Japanese shipbuilder Mitsubishi Heavy Industries (MHI) has launched the fifth ship of the Mogami-class frigate built for the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force (JMSDF). The ship, named Yahagi FFM-5, was launched on the 23rd of June 2022 at MHI's Nagasaki Shipyard and Machinery Works. It was named after the Yahagi River in the Chubu region, in line with Japanese ship naming conventions. MHI is expected to continue work on the ship, as works on the final fittings and equipment will still need to be done, as well as testing and sea trials in preparation for its handover and commissioning in the JMSDF by December 2023. This has great significance since forays by People's Liberation Army Navy (PLAN) warships in the waters around Japan and in the South China Sea, as well as in the East China Sea, have increased many folds. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how potent is the Mogami-class frigate of Japan. Let's get into the details. This video is sponsored by the free-to-play military vehicle combat game War Thunder. We talk a lot about military vehicles on this channel, but what about trying them out for yourself? In War Thunder, you can choose from more than 1,200 playable vehicles from the 1930s to the 1990s and go to battle on more than 80 theaters of war. You can fly aircraft, helicopters, drive tanks, and command ships of all types and sizes, which have been carefully recreated from their real-world counterparts. It's available as a free download on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One with cross-platform support. So grab your friends and give it a try. All viewers of Defense Updates that register using the link in the description below will also get a free premium tank, aircraft, or ship and 3 days of premium account time as a bonus. Japan is watched as the People's Liberation Army Navy (PLAN) has gone from a green water navy capable of operating only in regional seas, relatively close to home, to a full-fledged blue water fleet operating as far as the Indian Ocean and Baltic Sea. The PLAN is now considerably larger than Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force in both overall tonnage and number of vessels. With the rise in military power, the Chinese Communist Party has become more aggressive. Just a few days ago, Japan's Defense Ministry said a Chinese frigate sailed into the contiguous zone just outside Japanese territorial waters around Senkaku Islands, which Beijing also claims and calls them Diaoyu, for several minutes in the morning. Given the situation, Japan is in need of better military assets. The new Mogami-class frigates were designed with efficiency and high level of automation in mind, together with a more compact design for reduced construction cost and a stealthy hull and superstructure design for reduced cross-section against radar detection. It has a length of 132.5 meters and a width of 16.3 meters, and has a crew of 90 officers and sailors. The ship of this class has a displacement of 5,500 tons when fully loaded. The ship has a maximum speed of more than 30 knots, or 34.5 miles per hour, or 55.5 kilometers per hour, and is powered by a combined diesel and gas CODAG propulsion configuration with two-man 12V28 33D STC diesel engines and a Rolls-Royce MT-30 gas turbine engine. Its sensors include the Mitsubishi Electric OPY multifunctional radar, Mitsubishi Electric OAX-3 EO IR sensors, Hitachi OQQ-11 anti-mine sonar, and NEC OQQ-25 anti-submarine sonar suite that includes a hull-mounted system and a towed array sonar system. Mogami-class frigates are armed with a BAE Systems Mark 45 Mod 4 127mm naval gun, two Japan Steelworks RCWS for 12.7mm machine guns, a 16-cell Mark 41 VLS, an 11-cell Raytheon CRAM CIWS, and 2 quadruple launchers for MHI Type 17 anti-ship missiles. The 127mm or 5-inch 54 caliber Mark 45 lightweight gun was built by United Defense, which was later acquired by BAE Systems Land and Armaments. It consists of a 127mm or 5-inch L-54 Mark 19 gun on the Mark 45 mount. The Mod 4 variant has a range of 37 kilometers or 23 miles. The Mark 41 vertical launching system, Mark 41 VLS, is a shipborne missile canister launching system that provides a rapid-fire launch capability against hostile threats. The vertical launch system, or VLS concept, was derived from work on the Aegis combat system. It can be used to fire missiles like Wyrm 66 Standard, Wyrm 67 Standard, Wyrm 161 Standard Missile 3, Wyrm 174 Standard ERAM, RGM 109 Tomahawk, RUM 139 VL ASROC anti-submarine missile, Wyrm 7 Sea Sparrow anti-air missile, Wyrm 162 ESSM joint strike missile, CRAM CIWS, or sea-based rolling airframe missile close-in weapon system that combines the radar and electro-optical system of the Phalanx CIWS Mark 15 Block 1B CRDC with an 11-cell RAM launcher to produce an autonomous system, one which does not need any external information to engage threats. The missile can reach a speed in excess of Mach 2 and has a range of 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles. Type 17 anti-ship missiles are derived from Type 12 surface-to-ship missile and have a range of 250 miles or 400 kilometers. It has a Ka-band active electronically scanned array, or AESA, radar, seeker, and a high-explosive warhead. According to Japan's constitution, adopted after the Second World War, it is a pacifist country. But things have changed. Earlier in 2015, the government got its parliament to reinterpret Article 9 and pass a series of military legislation that reduces the restrictions on the Japanese military. The Mogami-class is to replace the JMSDF's aging fleet of Abukuma-class destroyer escorts that have been in service since the late 1980s. A total of 22 Mogami-class warships are planned by 2032, of which the first 8 were under contract by 2018. A pair is to be built each year. This is an excellent addition for Japan, since the Mogami-class is a compact but potent platform that can take out much larger adversaries. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.